Let's talk Ghana Premier League football now, where Accra Hearts of Oak drew 0-0 against Bechim United, whilst Kumasi Asante Kotoko ended over a decade of failure to beat Aduana Stars in Dormaa. The Porcupines needed goals from Cameroonian import Mfegwe and former Inter-Allies marksman Richmond Lamte to secure all points in the first time in over 10 years of coming up against Aduana Stars.
Awaku steps forward, he delivers, and this time he skies the airport for a goal kick. Bechim of a corner, Arnold swings one, and Ben Mensah, they never say die, even without the goals. He's had a very decent game though, doing good pass, trying to get to Konkoni, and Ben Mensah to the rescue of the Phobians. Maybe the final kick, referee takes the whistle to his mouth, he's blown it, and that's...
And so far, we've seen so many giveaways in midfield.
Too many giveaways, if you ask me. Lamte is back on the field. That's good enough for Kotoko. Into the ATM box. This should be it. Oh, he left the ball behind. And it's gone out for a corner kick. Kotoko miss.
Excellent cross. And look at the connection. All it needed was a clinical finish. Goalkeeper was beaten.
Into the ATM box. Goal! Kotoko shoot themselves into the lead.
Fege and Aduana Stars shell shock. Brilliant delivery again. Then Fege with a header, a goalkeeper completely beaten.
Kotoko bouncing to the lead here at the Nanajiman Bedu Park. Brought him in. But let's see whether his impact can be felt within a minute or two. Ado comes out, loses that, and it's the nail in the coffin.
Let's look at the defending, very, very porous defending from, there was no communication, not well dealt with. Just look at the finish and the celebration from this coach.
It's all done and dusted.
It was that long kick from Abdul Ganiu. Here, there was no problem. Clinton Opoku with the header, and just look at Boateng should be heading that ball away from danger, and goalkeeper already committed, and that finish was clinical.
Referee Latif Adari brings the match to an end.
That smile on the face of Dr. Prosper Nate Agum was an infectious one, because to be the first coach in 10 years to win for Kotoko in Dormaa is something he actually celebrated, because over 10 coaches have tried and failed, and he did it. Now let's hear from the coach of Kumasi Asante Kotoko and that of Accra Hearts of Oak. But first is that of Accra Hearts of Oak, Samuel Bodu, who said that he's disappointed with the performance of his boys when they came up against Bechim United, and has called on the players to improve on their finishing abilities.
It's a bad day because this is not how they played. As you can, the matches that we played at the Cape Coast, and compared to this one, it's quite different. So need to work extra.
What has to then improve about the side? Finally?
Yeah, I mean the finishing and then the passing and the movement. Yeah.
Coach, all the best in the next one.
Thank you.
Very satisfied. You know, normally it's very joyous if you make history. This change has been there over the years, and we've been able to break it. Kudos to the boys. As I told you before the game, I told them that the threat, the intimidation, the fear outside the field will come, but then they need to stay focused and go by the game plan. And if you see the way we played, we're very confident on the ball, we're very confident without the ball. We kept to our game plan, keeping the ball on the turf, looking at the pockets of spaces and playing the ball through. And in fact, I need to commend Mudasiru and Richard Agadas for their wonderful showpiece. They were able to hold the trio of Aduana Stars, the three midfielders of Aduana Stars at bay. That created a lot of spaces for us to play the game.